good evening and welcome to the Division II MIAA South State semifinals here at TD Garden. High above courtside, I am Mark Davis with Mark Farnell, and we will be listening to the national anthem. All right, well, it is going to be one heck of a game today, Mark. Like I said, I am Mark Davis here with Mark Farnell. State semifinals, Mark, here at the TD Garden. I think the girls are pretty excited to get this game underway.
And so are we, Mark. I'm high above courtside, as they say, and that's exactly where we are here. It's going to be an interesting game here. The North Reading Hornets come in at 16-8. They are really the Cinderella team of this tournament, and with their nickname, the Hornets, it's extra incentive for the Foxboro Warriors, obviously, to be playing a team that has the same nickname as your arch rival. It's the one thing you have to look out for. This is a three-point shooting team. Lauren Sullivan, the senior guard, number 4, she is going to be the kid that really sends them up a lot. There's going to be a lot of them sent up there. The starters, of course, for Foxboro, you know them, you love them. It's going to be the same lineup you've seen all along. Yara Fawaz, number 3, Caitlin Malika, number 11, Abby Hassman, number 22, Shakira Catan, number 23, and who am I missing? Lizzie Davis, number 14. Mark, take it away.
All right, here we go. So Lizzie's going to be playing the defense on number 2. Grasso seems to be, number 3, Grasso. They run the offense through her. Foxboro trying to do a good job down low. Shakira with a block and Lizzie with the rebound. So Grasso runs their offense, and they put Liz on her at the start. Lizzie looking to drive, goes up all the way, no good.
Early in the season, Mark, Grasso was not available to the team. She was injured, and they had a rough patch there.
Good strip there by Foxboro on the defense. So I think Lisa's key here is really to get this into a track meet. North Reading does not like to sub. They in the game against Norwood, they did not sub at all. So I think Lisa's trying to get, good pass from Liz to Yara Fawaz for 2. So I think what's going to happen here is Lisa's going to try to put on a lot of press, try to keep the ball out of Grasso's hand, and try to keep the ball out of Kylie McCarthy's hand as well.
And, of course, the starters, Kylie McCarthy, number 1, Allie Grasso, number 3, Lauren Sullivan, number 4, Nasha Arnold, number 12, and Sarah Gerber, number 23.
Takes a deep 3. That's professional level. No good. Caitlin Mulligan with a rebound. Liz gets it. Settles it down, gets it over to Caitlin. So Caitlin, good job getting in there. It's another thing Lisa had mentioned, that she wants all the guards to crash the boards because North Reading does crash. Their guards will crash. Caitlin dribbled off of a foot, goes out of bounds. Unforced error there. She was looking for a play. Took her eye off the ball.
Mark, one thing that these kids are going to have to look out for is shooting from behind the three-point arc. They have 2 of them painted on the floor here, of course. One is the high school arc. The other one is the NBA arc, which is 23 feet 5 inches out. So and I've seen so many teams get confused when they're out there on a pro court and they have that pro line. They shoot from the wrong line.
Great block there by Liz. Grasso tried to drive, but Liz stayed with her and blocked it. Brings the ball up. Abby Hassman got the rebound, gets it to Liz. Liz calling the play. She gets hit. No call. Gets it over to Abby. That's the other thing. North Reading will double the ball, so there will be open ladies all over the court here. Liz throws it away. Looking to get back. Takes the charge!
That's what she does, Mark. That's what she does.
You knew it was coming. She's done it all year long, and she continues to do it. North Reading fans not happy with that call, but Liz got back. She was sizing them up for that charge. That might take a little toll on her, though. That one hurt.
Well, she's taken a beating all year, Mark. We'll see what she's made of, but we know what she's made out of. She's made out of steel, I think.
Caitlin looking to drive. Shaq with a good. Caitlin throws it up and buries it.
That's a 2, but a good one.
So Shaq setting the pick. Not allowing Grasso to get the ball. So Shaq set a good pick to free Caitlin. That's been good because Caitlin, a lot of teams have been isolating on Caitlin. She hasn't been getting those free looks. Nice move there by Grasso, but no good. Mulligan with a rebound, looking to run. Slows it down, gets it over to Yara. Oh, Abby's down low. Abby fakes, goes baseline, gets pushed. No call there. Looks like Abby got shoved a little bit.
Mark, one thing I noticed in some of the game films I was able to watch on these kids, I don't think they played on a 94-foot court this year. And that could be a big factor, too. Foxboro has experience playing on bigger courts.
So this could be an issue, though. They just took Liz out. She's checking with the trainer, Jordan Collins. And although Jordan Collins, there's Grasso, throws up the 3. It's short. North Reading tries to save the ball, but throws it right to Abby Hashman.
Yeah, it does look like Lizzie's got a little problem with her back, maybe.
Yeah, it's like right on the
thigh.
The thigh?
Yep.
Caitlin looking to get free. Throws up a 3. No good. Number 12 with the rebound. It's Arnold for North Reading. Oh, and Jordan Collins comes up from behind. Knocks it away. So Jordan's going to have to stay on Grasso now, and that's the beauty of this team with the depth that they have. So here's Caitlin on the replay. Shaq with the pick. Gives her just a little bit of room, throws it up and in. So Grasso looks to drive, gets it down low. North Reading looking to drive, gets it out. Nobody looking to shoot. You got 12 in the shot clock. Grasso looking to drive, dishes. Grasso's going to look to drive. That's what she does. Throws it out to number 1 in the corner. It's going to be long. And Shaq with a good rebound. Oh, over the back, gets fouled. Number 23 with the foul, Sarah Gerber. So that's the one thing Shaq, I'm sure Lisa probably told Shaq, when you grab the rebound, keep it up high, because if you bring it down low, this team, North Reading, really will go after the ball.
And once again, Mark, I noticed it right off the bat. McCarthy threw it up from behind the wrong circle, from behind the wrong stripe. So that was an extra long 3 attempt. She had another couple of feet that she could have moved in.
Oh, they got Malik on the push. Yeah. So we get 3:59 here in the first quarter. Foxboro's up 4-0.
We'll have to be careful about that. We know that Caitlin likes to use her elbow and arm and forearm to try to give her some space. If they're going to call that closely, she's going to have to adjust.
So Collins on Grasso there. Got to keep an eye on her at all times because she can start hitting those 3s. But she does like to drive. Oh, Yara Farad with a beautiful steal. Jordan running with her. Gets it over to Abby. Abby looking, finding, gets it over to Caitlin. Caitlin near the top of the key. Throws one back, 3. No good. Abby with a rebound. Puts it up, no good. Jordan Collins with a steal.
Nice job by Jordan to get there.
Abby looks to drive. Oh, gets knocked away on the drive. Grasso with the ball.
3:16 left here, and
deep 3.
Still
no good. Gets the rebound, no good. Shaq with a rebound. Gets it over to Caitlin. So Foxboro's got some opportunity here. They got to extend this lead. 3:03 left here in the first quarter. Fox with a 4-0 lead. They've had some opportunities. Caitlin drives. Oh, doesn't get the call. Gets fouled. Shaq with a rebound. Puts it up and in.
Shakira was in the right place, absolutely, to get that one.
And North Reading calls a timeout. 2:52 to go. Foxboro with a 6-0 lead. Shaq carving the space. Gets the rebound, puts it back for 2.
And that's where I think that North Reading is going to be at a distinct disadvantage. They don't have a strong rebounder like Shakira Katan.
No, they really don't, and that's the thing. So so here's the putback on Shakira. So Caitlin Malika goes for the drive, throws it up, rolls off the rim, but Shaq and Abby both right there. Shaq hits it up, puts it right off the glass. So like I said, 2:52, Foxboro with a 6-0 lead. You know, they've had some other opportunities that they missed a couple of shots, but North Reading not on the board yet. But you know, Mark, like you said, they're a three-point shooting team, and they can score in bunches.
I just think that they haven't adjusted to the court yet and to the lines painted on it, and that could be an issue. So we'll see if they can, you know, hopefully they don't adjust, because it works in Foxboro's favor for sure.
So here's Liz taking the charge. She gets back, gets in front, gets possession. Oh, Lynn's right on the hip. Right on that left hip.
All right, we're back in play here.
And North Reading with the ball. Here we go. Gets it over to Grasso. So Jordan going to pick her up at half court.
All right, Lizzie's back in the ball game. That's good to know.
Oh, Yara Ford with another steal. She's got Jordan. Oh, and she called the travel. Got the travel.
And I think Yara got hit somehow too when she passed. She got slapped in the face. I think she looks okay, but
yeah, a little tentative there. Jordan was streaking up the sideline. If Yara looked up, she had her for an easy layup.
I'm wondering if they're taking the if you can't beat them up approach here.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So Grasso with the ball. Yeah, so Abby Hassman, like you said, Liz is in. So
I think you'd have to run her over with a truck to keep her out of this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Down to 10 on the shot clock. 8 now.
Oh, nice pass. Number 12 gets the first points. That was a nice pass. Arnold for 2.
The first points of the game for North Reading.
Liz fakes the 3, puts one up lefty, and good!
Beautiful drive by Lizzie Davis. She's okay, folks.
So faked the shot and went for the drive. Having a tough time getting the ball in. Gets it over to Grasso. Grasso gets it up. Oh, good pass there. Oh, they got a foul. Good foul there by Liz. We're going to be 2 shots. So that's the thing. North Reading likes to run. So Foxboro needs to get back defensively.
Well, we'll see if they can maintain this pace, though. I don't know if they can do it over a full 32 minutes on the longer court.
Yep, and I think that's what Lisa's hoping for. I think Lisa knows that she's got some great athletes on this team.
A supremely conditioned team, the Foxboro Warriors are.
So number 12, Arnold, goes up for the shot. No good. So here's Liz. Drives, goes up lefty, puts it up off the glass and in. Arnold with the second of 2 foul shots.
I just love it when kids put it off the right spot on the glass.
And so that was a very good foul because she missed both foul shots. Liz bringing the ball up, calling the play. Going to see if they probably get Caitlin the ball. Caitlin in the corner, looks to drive, spins. Gets it back over to Liz. Liz throws up a deep 3. No good. Jordan Collins almost with a rebound, but knocks it around. Gets over to Arnold. North Reading looking to bring the ball up. Arnold not comfortable. Jordan Collins comes up from behind with a steal. Arnold never saw her coming.
You know, and I love the way she did that too. She kind of hung back for half a second. They're not paying attention to her. She comes up and gets the steal. She's done that twice.
Oh, great pass from Liz to Shaq. Puts it up and in. Shakira Gatant. Yara tries to steal. Looking to get the call in.
And
she does.
They did.
That went off of number 3, Grasso. So Yara Fawaz with those quick hands. Foxborough with a 10-2 lead here with 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Caitlin gets the ball into to Shaq, over back to Yara. Looking to get it down low to Shaq, I think, here. Yara sets a pick for Caitlin.
The good part about this game so far, it's not all on Caitlin's shoulders.
Liz throws a deep 3.
Lizzie, that's the wrong line.
No good, but Yara fast to the rebound, sets a pick for Caitlin.
At least you're going to get the really long rebound on that.
Yeah, Caitlin goes to drive.
Oh, had it stripped away at the last second.
Leg, yeah. Good idea that by Caitlin, though. They're looking for her to try. She did a little shake and bake move and got by it, just dribbled it off her leg. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Foxborough with a 10-2 lead. Doing a good job trying not to get the ball in. Good defense there. Number 1 with the ball. That's the other one, McCarthy. So McCarthy and Grasso, that's where they want the ball. With number 4, Sullivan.
Yeah, Sullivan hasn't had anything yet. Who's marking her?
Grasso throws that deep 3, no good. Liz gets a rebound, gets it to Yara.
And Yara was the one on Sullivan, so she's the one challenged to deny right now.
13 seconds, have 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Jordan Collins gets it down low to Shaq, but good job there by number 12, Arnold, to deflect it out. So you got 4.6 seconds left here. Foxborough got to design a play. So here's a replay and Shakira's layup.
You know, it's funny, the timer on the scoreboard says 4.6, and the clock's on the said 4.7 above the
Yara
basket.
throws one up. No good. But I got to say, this is a good way to start. First quarter, 10-2. Foxborough holding North Reading just to 2 points in that first quarter. You know, Mark, I think that they did what they want to do. There were a couple of opportunities that they missed that they could have extended that lead. But it's a good start to this game to get those nerves out of the way, to have a 10-2 lead after one.
Absolutely. And, you know, I'll say one thing, though, that there is reason to be fearful of this North Reading team. Their coach is Bob Romeo. He was the very successful coach at Masconomet for the last 17 years. He took over the job this year at North Reading. I'll tell you, he split with his old team this year, and in one of the games, they got beat by about 30, and that was because Grasso was injured. Grasso made a big difference in the second game, but still they did not win. But you know, right now they're going to have to be looking for answers because they're playing a far more athletic team defensively, and I just love the way that Jordan Collins is playing possum on those plays. She'll be underneath the basket, and then she will kind of lag back a little bit, and they can't start bringing the ball up, and they're not aware of what's going on.
Right.
Jordan comes racing up and smacks it away. That is beautiful basketball there.
So if hopefully you're enjoying watching the game, the rights feed of this cablecast has been waived by the MIAA on behalf of the students of Foxborough High School. The MIAA represents nearly 400 senior high schools across the Commonwealth and the more than 200,000 young men and women who participate annually in MIAA governed athletic competition. Any rebroadcast or republication of this program without the written consent of the MIAA is prohibited.
So there.
So there.
But thank you, MIA, for that.
There you go. So Foxborough with the ball starting the second quarter. Gets the ball down low to Jordan, throws one up, and a runner
What
for
a
two.
nice play. Again, Foxborough's ball movement is terrific.
Foxborough full court press here again, trying to make it very difficult for North Reading to get the ball. And Jordan Collins, oh, they get Jordan on the foul. That shouldn't be a pass. It shouldn't be a shooting foul. So I think that's only probably Foxborough's second team foul, maybe?
I have three.
Second of three. Okay, three. Yeah, I know Liz has one, Jordan.
Yeah, and then two for North Reading, and I missed one of them as to who had it. So I'll hopefully we'll be able to fill that in at some point.
All right, North Reading inbounds the ball, gets it over to Grasso. She's looking to run this offense. Like I said, Lisa said, she is the engine to this offense. Trying to get the ball down low. Shaq doing a good job defensively. Foxborough keeping them to the perimeter. Grasso looks to drive. Gets it out deep. Three. And buries it.
McCarthy with that three, and that was out at the pro line, too. I hope they don't get the range.
Yep. So that's the thing. McCarthy and Grasso, those are two girls you got to watch out for because they will start lighting it up from outside. Liz directing the offense, trying to find somebody down low. Throws it away, looking for Yara down low. Grasso looking to drive. Gets it out. Oh, and it travel. They got the travel.
Absolutely.
So Foxborough, they 12-5 lead here. 6:55 to go here in the second quarter. So Liz with the pass. Gets it down to Jordan, throws it high off the glass. Caitlin looking for some room here.
Let's see what they're doing with Caitlin. Looks like McCarthy's the one on her.
And Malika throws up a deep tray and hits.
And it doesn't matter. 5 points for Caitlin Malika in this game so far.
So, you know, well, Grasso and McCarthy can hit. We got one of our own on Caitlin. So if she gets started, that'll just only help Foxborough.
And Lizzie can hit them, too.
Yeah. Oh, Shaq gets her hand in the passing lane. Number 4 throws it up and gets the roll.
She got a nice roll on that. So that's the first basket for Sullivan in this game, and it's not her bread and butter.
Liz throws up a 3. It's going to be no good, short. Hasn't found the range yet from 3. So Sullivan looking to drive. Yara, good defense. Gets it back to Grasso. Grasso looking to drive. Throws one up.
We'll get the foul.
They got a foul. I think it's on Jordan. So So here's Caitlin's three, sizing up the defense, gave her way too much space. So who's at the line? Is that Grasso? Yeah, it's Grasso at the line.
So that's 2 on Jordan Collins and the 4th on the team.
Grasso hits the first. Her first points of the game. So North Reading, just like that, carves it down to 7, 15-8 with 5:53 to go.
Just 6-5 for them in this quarter so far. So that's it's a little chunk out of the lead, but not much.
But gets the rebound, long rebound. No good. Abby Hashman, like you've heard all year long, with her big rebound. Liz gets it over to Abby. Back over to Yara, setting up the play. Gets it over, trying to get it down low to Shaq, but they're doing a good job fronting her. Abby Hashman, 2 girls on her. Liz throws a deep 3. No good. So she's taking the shots, but they just haven't fallen yet.
North Reading taking a big chance. They immediately commit a second player to the ball handler. That's going to leave somebody open. Foxboro will find that, I'm sure.
So Grasso with the ball. 15-8 lead here for Foxboro. 5:24 to go in the second quarter. Foxboro trying to keep the ball outside the perimeter. Gets it down low. Nice move. Gets it back. What was the call there? It was on North Reading. I don't know what the call was. Is it a foul or a 3-second violation? I'm not
must have
sure.
been. It's got to be a violation because nothing's being signaled to the bench. So I didn't see it either, to be honest.
It was away. The ref away from the play called it. So look, Foxboro's really trying to get into Shaq. Gets it over to Abby at the foul line. Gets it back to Yara. Yara looks to drive. Gets bumped. Throws it up. No good.
By the way, they're doubling Shakira underneath now too.
And that'll be good if they can reverse the ball around. They'll be able to get it over to Caitlin. So it's a blocking on North Reading. Team 3rd foul.
I believe that was on Sarah Gerber. That would be her 2nd.
Caitlin gets the ball down to Yara. Throws it up and in.
And what a nice job she did too. She just got herself comfortable to get the shot. Nobody was near her.
Number 4, Sullivan bringing the ball up. Caitlin strips it. Yara gets it. Abby gets it over. Oh, throws it away. Lisa, very upset, telling her, yeah, you get the ball. Calm down, girls. Don't need to rush that.
Yeah, Caitlin Mollica needed to be about 5 inches taller for that to get that one.
Yep.
But you know what? 17-8 right now. It's working. It's working.
Oh, Liz almost with the steal. Again, trying to get the ball. They're trying to really get that ball in the Grasso. She really, drives the offense, like I said. So they're doing, Caitlin and Liz trying to do a real good job not letting Grasso get the ball. And then they say that, and then they get the ball into it.
Yep, but they're harassing it.
Yep.
And now they back off, so it's...
Yeah, they're making it difficult for North Reading right now.
Leave them only 10 seconds 20 seconds up here in the forecourt.
Oh, Abby Hashman knocks it down for a steal. It's a jump ball.
Possession goes to North Reading.
So is that a
That's why I like
30? Probably not, right?
No, 12 seconds. 12 seconds on the shot clock.
So here's the replay for Yara. Caitlin just throws a beautiful lob pass into Yara, goes up left.
Nice little straight jump hop to get the ball where she wanted to put it off the glass.
Grasso looking. She's going to drive. Nice spin move. Oh!
And Shakira with the block. Now I wonder if they call Caitlin with that. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like Caitlin on the foul. So Grasso going on the line for 2.
Yes, it was on Caitlin Mollica, and that would be 2 on her.
So you got Morgan Sylvester coming in. I think Lisa called a timeout. So Foxborough with a 17-8 lead with 4:09 to go so far.
Well, that's an interesting thing here now with Caitlin with 2 fouls, and we have still half of the second quarter to be played. You really don't have an alternative than to play her, but Caitlin is a smart player,
yep,
and she will know what to do. But the thing I like so far about this game is that other people have stepped up to do some scoring. Shakira, Yara. You know, you're going to get some other people scoring here. So, like you said, it's not all on Caitlin's shoulders, but you kind of need her presence out there, and she will have to play smart.
Yep. And look, during this timeout, Liz is going to see the trainer. They look like they're trying to stretch her hip out, I think, again.
She probably has a bruise building over there.
Yeah, and with Caitlin with 2 fouls, you're going to need Liz to get into this game.
All right, Mark.
Stay in this game.
So there's your task. You know, if indeed they advance past today, you got to have the ice ready when she gets home.
Oh yeah, we got a ton of ice at home in the freezer waiting for her. So we got Caitlin still in. They got Morgan Sylvester coming in for Liz.
She will be back and forth within this game, I would assume, with that, but the adrenaline will carry her through. It's nice to see Morgan Sylvester getting some time. She contributed really nicely in the few moments that she had in the game against Hingham, including a huge basket.
So Grasso with 2 shots now. Hits the first. And hits the second. So the lead is cut to 7, 17-10, with 4:06 to go here in the first half. Caitlin picks up the dribble, gets it over to Morgan.
Need to answer.
Morgan looking to drive, gets it over to Abby, throws up a little runner.
Oh,
no
that
good.
was a good shot.
Shaq gets the rebound, puts it up off the glass, and in!
Yes! So simple for her to do it. So hard to do it, really, but she is so smooth with that shot.
Should be 5 seconds here. Oh, I thought there was a 5-second violation. Foxboro doing a good job.
I wonder if I'm hitting my clicker right. I have 8 rebounds for Shakira already.
Oh, Grasso tries to throw. Oh, they got a block. I didn't think anyone touched that one, but maybe Shaq did.
I don't think Lisa thought anybody touched it either. I'm watching her over in the sideline. She did not seem to be initially happy with it, but now she's settled down, of course.
Oh, Morgan Sylvester steals the ball.
Nice job. She's gonna get tied up here.
And it's a jump.
That should be an over the back. I would almost think that the way that McCarthy went down on her, she was like smothering her.
But like you said, you know, Mark, Morgan comes in, and this is what she does. She right away lights a spark, diving for the ball, making plays. That's what Morgan does.
Yep. I would almost have thought there might have been a foul on that, but at least Foxboro has the ball.
Caitlin looking, trying to find some space here. Good defense. Gets it over to Morgan, gets it down low to Shaq. Shaq over to Abby. Abby looks. Oh,
the 30-second violation on that.
Oh, the bench is going to be yelling at that. I don't know if they were yelling. You know, they get caught up in it too. We got to make sure that they're yelling so the girls know.
There should be no problem in seeing the 30-second clocks. They're not only displayed toward the court, but they're displayed sideways as well.
So they got Morgan on Grasso now. Grasso looks to drive, throws it over to the corner. Gets it to Grasso in the paint. Could be 3 seconds, but oh, they got a charge. There you go. Abby Hassman and Shakira.
Well, they both channeled Lizzie on that one. Yeah, they're inner Lizzies.
So it looks like Liz might be going to the dressing room.
Yes, she is. I don't see a limp as she walks. She's a little running, but they're probably going to have to put some sort of compression on it.
So gets the ball down to Shaq. Shaq gets it over Abby from the foul line. And buries it. Abby Hassman coming to play. Hits the 2. So the ball into McCarthy.
5 baskets for the Warriors in this period, 5 different players.
Grasso looking to run. Oh, and Morgan almost strips it.
I thought there was a walk.
Oh, they got a foul on Shaq. It was number 23, Sarah Gerber.
That's only her first, according to my book.
So Gerber going to the line for 2. So yeah, like you said, Mark, here we don't know that we don't have the team fouls here on the scoreboard. I don't think we see them.
You do have team fouls. You just don't have the individuals. That's the sad part. I guess they figured if you can't sell them, you don't put them up on the boards anymore.
So Gerber misses the first of 2. Shakira gets it over to Abby. Top of the key, gets it all net.
Nice to see Abby contributing like that. Absolutely. We haven't seen much scoring out of her lately, but it's good to see that she still remembers how to do it.
Is that a lane violation, I believe?
Yep, lane violation. So that actually comes off the books as a attempt.
So Liz is back in. So Morgan Sylvester back on the bench, Liz back in. So that's good to see her back in there.
Nothing's going to keep her out today.
Yara looking, gets it to Abby again, top of the key. Gets it over to Liz. Liz throws up to 2, I think. No good. Abby with the rebound.
Well, They had briefly had a 2-on-1, but Foxboro gets back.
Gerber gets by and gets it up and in.
And a foul.
And it's a foul. It's not a good foul there by Liz. So that was Grasso, I think.
Yes, it is.
So that's Liz's second. 21-12 here with 2:02 to go. Grasso can make it an 8-point game.
Does not.
Abby does not. Like you said, Mark. Abby with the rebound.
I like what I'm seeing so far here. They're gonna have a couple of runs. They're a fast team. They can do a couple of things, but I like what Foxboro's doing.
Oh, Caitlin gets fouled.
I do like that. I think that was 45. I think Riley Cullen, I believe.
And the North Reading coach is not happy with that call. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? But
well, he was in Masconomet for a long time, but not anymore.
Malika with her first of 2. Hits the first. Puts Foxboro up by 10 with 1:49 to go in the first half.
That gives Caitlin 6 points, a chance to make it 7.
And hits it on that.
23-12, Mark. It's looking good so far.
So McCarthy brings the ball up. Malika on her. Liz back on Grasso. Grasso looking, throws up a 3. Oh, banks it.
I don't know. I didn't hear her call glass.
Great shot there by Grasso, though. Right off the glass. It was a deep 3, too. Abby Hassman with the ball, gets it over to Caitlin. Caitlin looking to respond.
She's accounted for 8 points in this quarter, Grasso has.
Caitlin throws up 3, no good, but Abby with the rebound gets it over to Yara. Yara looks to drive. No foul.
Thought she was fouled. Wow.
She got bumped, but no foul.
Wow, I thought she was.
Grasso looking, bring it up. Gets it out. I think that's number 4, Johnson. Is that Johnson?
Yeah, that was Lauren Johnson. That's her shot. Well, Lauren Sullivan, rather.
Oh, gets the ball to Abby. Abby looking, gets it over to Shaq. Shaq throws it up from top of the key and buries it!
Boy, Shakira Katan, I love that. A little bit above a foul shot.
Oh, with the steal! Oh, they get a jump ball. Abby getting on the floor for that one. It's going to be North Reading ball with 44.7 seconds. Foxboro with a 10-point lead with 28 on the shot clock.
I don't see the possession arrows down here, so they obviously are keeping it someplace where I don't see it.
Liz keeping up with Grasso, not letting her drive. Grasso setting up the offense. She's looking to drive, going to look for the step back 3. She's good at that. No good, good rebound. No good, but Shaq with the rebound. Gets hit, no call. Malika with the ball looking to run. Caitlin shoots a 3. No good. Abby Hassman with a big rebound.
Yeah, they didn't rebound. They didn't have their rebounders in place, so Abby snuck in.
Abby throws it up and carries it. Abby Hassman for 2.
Nice little about 16-footer.
Johnson tries to get up, gets it down low. No good.
Cullen doesn't get it.
No good again. And no good. So that does
all right. All right.
So
good.
Foxboro heading into the half with a 27 to 15-point lead. So they extended their lead in that second quarter. You know, Foxboro did a real good job there. You know, so here's the last basket here for Foxboro. Shaq hits it over to Abby, lines it up, nothing but net.
What arc on that basket too? She really put that one in a nice arc.
So it's good to see that Foxboro extended the lead there in the second quarter. But again, you know that North Reading's going to come out with some adjustments here in the second half. They're really going to try to get Grasso back into the offense. I mean, in that second quarter, Grasso had most of their points. She had 8 points in that quarter.
A 17-13 edge for the Warriors in the second quarter. You just keep building. Just keep building, and I like the way that works so far. I'm really pleased with the Warriors' effort here. What I'm most pleased of, aside from, I've mentioned it before, it's not all the Caitlin Malika show right now. Other kids are contributing. Abby Hassman has thrown a little offense into this game that we did not expect from her, and that is huge. She's made some great little jump shots. And I can't say enough about that. This is a time when the seniors step up, and good for Abby Hassman for doing it.
Absolutely, and that's the whole thing. These past few games, you can see it with this team, TEAM, and that's the way they're going about it these last few games. they've been playing team basketball, and that's going to be a key when you're making this run.
And Mark, I'll say it too, because I know you would love to. I know you'd love to, but I will say it for you. What grit by Lizzie Davis to keep coming back from the bruises she apparently has.
Yeah, she's going to need to continue.
Shakira with another great work on there. There's Lizzie with a little drive in. You know, again, it's all, everybody's contributing here. That's the thing that is the most amazing part of this. You've seen baskets from several different people in this game, and if that's the case, if they thought that taking away Caitlin Malika was going to be their only course to winning, they're just not going to be able to do it.
No, absolutely, absolutely, and that's the thing. You know, Caitlin came alive there a little bit in that second quarter. So with the 7 points and Shaq with 8, I mean, Caitlin hasn't even got heated up yet. So if Caitlin can get some space and start hitting it up, readjust her shot a little bit, you know, to be in the garden, they're not going to be able to stop that if she starts hitting those. So with a break in the action here at halftime, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in about 7.5, almost 6.5 minutes. But stay tuned for this unbelievable contest here between the Foxboro Warriors and the North Reading Hornets.
You got to love it.
For second half action, you know, Mark, I know you've got the scores here for the first half, so we can go over that.
All righty, Mark. As we know, the score is 27-15. Foxboro in the lead. The Warriors, Yara Fawaz has 4. Caitlin Malika has 7. Lizzie Davis has 2. Abby Haspin has 4. Shakira Katant has 8 points and 9 rebounds. Jordan Collins 2 points for a total of 27 points. For North Reading, Kylie McCarthy has 3. Allie Grasso, the leading scorer so far, with 8. Lauren Sullivan, the three-point shooter from outside, she hasn't had one. She has 2 points. Nasha Arnold has 2 points, and that's it for the North Reading Hornets. I'll tell you, Mark, as I look at this right now, another bit of incentive for the Foxboro Warriors tonight. The last time they played on this court, they lost to Arlington Catholic. You remember in 2018, they did not have the opportunity to play here. They were going to play Pentucket here. That got snowed out, and then they had to play it up in Woburn, where they won that and then went on to win the state title. There also are 4 other Garden appearances, and I'm talking about the old Garden, but Foxboro, it's part of their pedigree.
Yep, when they were here too. I remember Ashley Sampson got her 1,000th point here. Caitlin Malika drives, and
it falls off. Oh.
So now they've switched sides now, so it's going to be interesting to see, you know, North Reading, what kind of adjustments they make on this side. Throws it up and gets it in. Number 12, Arnold hits. So 27-17, 10-point lead here. And Foxboro's going to be very careful. Yara throws a deep 3. No good.
Missed the basket altogether on that one, unfortunately.
Grasso looking to drive now. She does. No good. So Foxboro coming off, again, North Reading coming out with more energy here to start the second quarter.
Well,
second half, excuse me.
What I would like to see is I'd like to see Foxboro not rush their shots on the other side. I think they're in the lead. They can play with the lead, I think. Don't think that they have to hike up things just because the other guys are.
Yep.
Don't let them control the tempo. We saw that in the Hingham game. Hingham controlled the tempo early. Later, Foxboro was able to when they evened off the fouls there. Unfortunately, we haven't had any of that problem yet.
So Gerber checks out for North Reading. Looks like she got hit maybe in the mouth. North Reading gets the ball in. Oh, Caitlin Malika steals it, though.
Malika got 3 people around her, too, but she gets away from them.
Caitlin, nobody touches her and misses the layup. Yara with a big rebound. Abby throws it up.
Abby Haspin has come to play, folks. She has come to play. She's hitting that mid-range jumper amazingly.
Foxboro doing a good job here. Should be 5 seconds. Nope. They just barely get it in. Number 24 throws one up. No good. Shakira with the rebound, gets it out to Yara. Yara dribbles it up, gets it over to Abby.
That was Kayla Imbriano in that shot. First time she's been in the game.
Shaq from the top of the key, no good. Abby with a big rebound.
She has come to play.
Gets it to Liz. All right, offense needs to slow it down here. Looking for Caitlin, I think. Liz gets it over to Yara. Yara looking to drive. Oh, great pick and roll to Abby.
Ooh.
No good, but Shakira almost with a rebound. And Abby getting down on the floor for a jump ball.
Tie up, yes.
So Foxboro, though, they've had 2 or 3 opportunities. They've missed layups so far. It's unusual for them.
It will be North Reading ball. You're right, Mark. They kind of are misjudging their layups a little bit. If that's the only shot they're misjudging, they'll be okay,
yeah.
But they really should net those.
Yeah, but switching sides, sometimes that throws them off a little bit. You know, you got to get used to the angles a little bit, switching sides.
I think there's a little adrenaline working there right now.
Yeah.
That if they can just calm down a little bit, and we have a foul.
They got on Caitlin. Oh, no, Yara. I think they got a foul on Yara.
I think you're right.
Yara must have been holding her.
That would only be her first.
There again, I bet you the North Reading coach is probably telling them, you know, during the half, just like, you know, watch it when they're trying to inbound. They hold her. Oh, they could have trapped her there.
This is when I wish they had the 10-second rule.
Yeah, that would greatly benefit Foxborough. So Johnson looking, Sullivan, excuse me, with the ball. Lizzie right up on her. Oh, good pass. DeGrasso, no good. Gets the rebound. Oh, they got a foul on Abby. Wow. That was after the shot, too.
Yes, it is. It was on Abby Hassman.
And I think it's Arnold going to the line for 2.
I have a feeling this might be the North Reading run.
Yep.
Every team has one in them. I just don't think they can sustain into the 4th quarter. I really don't.
Arnold misses the first. Well, what Foxborough has to do is defensively they have to hold them and just match it point for point the rest of the way out. That's going to be short. Shaq with the rebound, gets it to Liz. Liz looking to get it up to Kate. Oh, good look for Abby. Abby fakes it. Oh, that's off of North Reading.
Lauren Sullivan slapped that one away, but Foxborough will have the ball with 23 seconds on the shot clock.
So let's see if they have that design play where they get the ball, and this might be going right to Shaq, though. Which it does. Gets it back over to Yara, over to Liz, gets it over to Caitlin in the corner. Caitlin thought about a 3. Oh, Liz gets it down to Abby. Abby makes a strong move.
Wow. And they just gave up on the play. When they saw Abby get the pass, they just gave it up.
Yep. Great move there by Abby. Liz with a good look. Foxborough with a 31-17 lead. 5:17 here to go in the 3rd quarter. Yara Fawaz on Grasso. Oh, gets the roll. So they're looking to get the ball down to Arnold here. She's got all 4 points for them this quarter. Oh, beautiful pass there from Caitlin over to Abby. Throws up a little running hook, and Hassman hits it.
What a nice a quarter baby hook.
And a timeout for North Reading. Foxborough extends the lead to 33-19 with 4:53 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Mark, help me out a little bit. The baskets by Foxborough in the quarter, they all Abby's? Or?
They're all
yes,
Abby's.
They are. That's what I thought.
6 points so far for Abby, and Arnold has 4 for. So here's a play by Abby.
Look at that little flip off a wrist. Wow. I like that.
You know, I know the last game Abby wasn't feeling well, but she's definitely come to play in this game. 6 points here in the 3rd quarter for a total of 10 so far for Abby. So she's definitely stepping up her game here in this semifinal game.
33-19 lead. We're at 4:53 left to go in this quarter, and you know, again, I just think there's a physical edge that the Warriors have. I think there's a basketball IQ edge that the Warriors have in this instance. I like the fact that they are having to be challenged in a few areas. One of them is McCarthy is doing a great job on Malika.
Yep. So Liz with the pass to Abby. Like you said, no help defense
They
there.
absolutely gave up on that one. But you know what? That's why I even with McCarthy playing Malika as well as anybody has in this tournament, and there have been some good people on Malika. Yep. I think here you're seeing the other Warriors are free to contribute, to get to compensate, and that's what's happening. And that's why they're up by 14 points.
No good, 45 with the shot. Riley Cullen, Abby with a rebound. Liz slows it down, looking to set up a play. Gets it over to Yara. Yara trying to get it to Shaq. Shaq, the top of the key. Down, bounce pass down to Yara, no good. Goes out of bounds. Good look there by Shaq, though. Yara cut across the lane. So Foxboro 14-point lead, 4:27 to go here.
Just about a half second off on that connection that time.
Foxboro really making it hard for them to get the ball into Grasso. Yara's on her right now.
And Sullivan's been a non-factor, really. She's got the ball right now, but she has not gotten her shot in this game.
They get Liz on her.
She wants to take it.
Yeah. Oh, and throws it away.
Let it go.
Off of McCarthy's hands, Kylie McCarthy. So Foxboro now, I'd love to see Foxboro go on a nice like 5-7-0 run here to really start putting some distance here. You got a 14-point lead with 4:05 to go in the third. Like to see a bigger lead. Liz looking to get it to Yara. Throws it away, looking to get it to Shaq. It's no good. So careless pass there.
Yeah, not enough people were moving without the ball that time.
Oh, throws. Oh, how do they call a foul there?
No, the basket's good.
Kylie McCarthy with the 2 points, but I don't know. I didn't see a foul on that play at all. Maybe I'm too far away, Mark.
Well, we got the replay up on the board, but we don't see the actual play. They followed the ball that time.
So McCarthy going to the line for a foul shot after hitting the basket. No good. Shakir with the rebound. So Yara gets it up to Jordan. Jordan Collins now into the game. Jordan in for Caitlin.
Yeah, a good idea to give Caitlin a little bit of a break here.
Liz looking to drive. Oh, Yara drives. Gets it over to Abby. Over to Liz. Throws up a three.
That's good.
No good.
I thought it was going to be there.
But Liz gets a rebound. Gets it back to Jordan. Over to Abby. Abby looking to fake. Gets it down to Yara. Gets it to Liz. Liz straight on three.
That's her shot. That's her shot. And we've seen it all year long.
So good job there by Foxboro to keep that ball alive. Jordan Collins now on McCarthy. Yara still on Grasso. So like you said earlier, Mark, Yara on Grasso when they changed it up a little bit. Trying to get the ball down low. Oh, that's a travel. No call.
Shakira loose ball, though, and Shakira was there to snare it.
Yara bringing the ball up. Foxboro with a 36-21 lead. 2:39 to go here in the third quarter.
And this is what I like to see here. Cool, calm, collected. You're in the lead here. Play like it.
Yara getting doubled. Somebody's open. Abby gets it. Oh.
That's all right. Foxboro ball, 11 seconds on the shot clock.
So like you said, Mark, I think it's a good job. Give Caitlin a rest. You might be able to keep her out for another minute or so, maybe even through the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's watching the court to see where there might be an opening for her when she comes back.
Abby looking to drive. Throws it to Jordan. Jordan throws it up and buries it.
What a beautiful pass by Abby Hassman, too. What an incredible look. Clock was winding down. She got it to the open player for the better shot.
Absolutely. Jordan took her time, knew she had time, and took that shot. Grasso looking to drive. Yarrow not allowing it. Looks deep three, no good.
McCarthy,
Liz with a rebound.
McCarthy does not hit the range on that, and that's good for
Liz
Foxboro.
Looking to drive. Gets it. Bounce pass to Yara Fawaz.
And
puts it up and in.
Yes.
Yara Fawaz running the court, and North Reading calls a timeout, and Foxboro faithful is going crazy. Foxboro with a 40-21 lead with 1:51 to go in the third period.
Mark, it's the passing. It's the passing. They are making great passes. They see the court. They see who's flashing open, and they get the ball there. What terrific passing.
So here we go. Look at Liz looking. Beautiful bounce pass to Yara, who's running the court. Throws it up lefty. Looked like she got nudged on the way. Yara puts it up and in. Big, strong move by Fawaz.
And without Caitlin Mollick on the court right now, this is a confidence builder for all the 5 kids that are on that court and for everybody who's on that bench. Well, Caitlin will come back out. She'll probably hit 4 threes in a row. But I'll tell you one thing. They've proven right now, and this is the shot that Lizzie just loves to take. Just loves that straight on three.
And like Lisa said, Caitlin has said in the interviews during the year, it's like even when the shot's not going and Liz hasn't hit the shots, keep shooting. Lisa keeps telling them, keep shooting. You girls are all good shooters. It's going to fall. And like you said, Mark, that's the shot that Liz likes, straight ahead. She can see it, and she buried that one.
13-6 so far in this quarter for the Warriors. We have 1:51 left to go. The lead is up to 19 points. And they will still press. And that is really, they've got to go for the throat right now. This is what I like to see. Go for the jugular.
Yeah, you cannot take your foot off of your opponent in the state semifinals. You know, because everyone, they're going to keep coming.
It's not a hard press, but it is definitely the one that still harasses the ball.
No good there. Oh, Yara tries to knock it away. So that was Sullivan who threw one up.
Yeah, she's just not getting her looks tonight. Another, and that was probably goal number 1 for the Warriors. Yeah. Don't let her kill you, because she is always ready to shoot.
Yeah, North Reading looks like they're forcing their shots a little bit now. Oh, got a wide open shot. No good. Jordan Collins with the rebound.
Has it knocked out of bounds, but it will be her ball.
Good
Foxboro
job.
Ball, 28
good
on the
job
clock.
there by Sullivan, though, to not give up on that play to see if she can steal one if Jordan wasn't paying attention. But Jordan was.
1:28 on the game clock. It was 28 on the shot clock. Plenty of time.
Oh,
Jordan's going to get called for that. Yeah, she did push her away.
She absolutely extended the arm.
I believe that's Jordan's third.
Yeah.
That wasn't just an extension of the arm. That was a Heisman Trophy type of.
Yeah, that was definitely a shove. Sullivan with the ball, throws up a 3. No good. Liz with a rebound.
Yeah, she's now freaked. So if she has an open shot, she doesn't know what to do with it.
Liz gets it over to Jordan. Liz sets a pick. Jordan gets it over to Abby at the top. Abby looking for Shaq, but no, not there.
Oh, and Lizzie.
Yeah, they got a foul.
That's on number 22. That is
Mary Majeski.
Mary Majeski. And that is her first.
So Foxboro gets a clean 30 seconds. 40-21 lead, 1:04 to go here in the third quarter.
And I don't mind telling you, Mark, Lizzie hits the deck and I wince for her because I know she's in pain out there.
Yara looks to get to Shakira. Oh, Shakira puts one up strong and in.
You know, and amazingly, she did have time to put the ball down. At first, I would have said just twist and take the short jumper, but she gave herself a better shot. She had the room to do it.
Yeah, North Reading overplayed it. That's a 3. No good. Shakira with a rebound. Again, now North Reading just forcing up shots here. Trying to desperately get back into this game, down 42-21. Liz gets it over to Abby. Abby looking to drive baseline. Goes right by her. Gets blocked.
Hit the rim underneath.
So Grasso looking to go. She's going to try to drive. Liz. Oh.
Did they call her for the second one? Unfortunately, the first slap I thought she got away with. The second time, not something that I think she wanted to do.
Yep. So that's her third. I think that's her third.
That's what I have.
Oh, Abby hit. Well, look at this replay. Abby gets hit right on the head.
Oh my.
Caitlin coming back in, probably coming in for Liz. Yep. So that's a good substitution there by Lisa. You know, give Liz a break now. Caitlin nice and relaxed and fresh. You got 18.5 seconds here with North Reading with the ball.
All right, Caitlin's going to mark the shooter. Oh my goodness! Now is that foul on Caitlin? I couldn't tell whether it was her or.
So here again, so Sullivan with the drive and the foul. That's on Malika, I think. That's her third. So I think Liz with 3 and Caitlin with 3.
That would be her third.
So Sullivan going to line for a foul shot. Foxboro up 42-23. North Reading will not go away. Sullivan hits it. So Foxboro looking to get that. Jordan throws it down low to Shakira.
Knocked out of bounds by
number 12, Arnold.
Arnold, yes.
So Foxboro's got 5 seconds left to see if they can get the ball over to Caitlin. Maybe put up a 3. Shaq trying to set a pick, no good. Gets it down low to Shaq. Oh, beautiful play!
Perfect place to be.
So they were all expecting Caitlin to take the ball, and a beautiful drawn-up play by Lisa to get Shakira the ball, and Shaq gets it, throws up the layup to end the quarter. Foxboro with a 44-24 lead. 8 minutes left to go here. I'll tell you, Mark, it bodes well for Foxboro, but you cannot let up on the gas here.
And I don't expect them to be honest. And as I told you before, it's the passing tonight. What if we're gonna write this story somehow, and I will write something on my blog. I'm gonna write about the passing. Look at that beautiful inbounds play. That's exactly, and they're doing it on everything. Everything, they're finding the open person, getting the ball to them in a place that only the open person can get the ball.
Yep. There you go. So, is Liz getting a little work done on that hip?
You know, it's too bad they don't have an exercise bike over there. I'd have her on it.
Yeah.
Keep it warm.
Keep it warm. So if my numbers are correct, there was a 17-9 advantage in that third quarter for Foxboro.
You are correct, sir.
So they extended that lead again. But North Reading is a dangerous, dangerous team. We know that they can hit threes in a hurry. They've been doing it. You said it early, Mark. They are the Cinderella story of this tournament so far.
Well, Mark, I'll just tell you one thing I felt last night as I was here for Mansfield Cable Access doing the Mansfield Lynn English game. And at times when the score got to 20 points and Mansfield was down, I was kind of hopeful. I had no hope when it came down to it, and I have a feeling that Foxboro is going to have control of this game. I don't expect them to go away, and you can see right there that they are trying to play defense on them.
And now it's North Reading's ball. So this is the thing I know. One of the notes that Lisa had mentioned is, you know, the guards. When our guards have the ball, they look to double, and that's Jordan had the ball, and she didn't see Grasser came up from behind her. Grasser did a great job getting behind her, similar to what Jordan does to everybody else.
That's why I think that the strength of this North Reading team is they can be buzzing. They buzz around like Hornets.
Yep.
And that is going to be the only thing that's going to get them back in this game is if they're going to steal the ball.
Grasser with no good. Abby hitting the ball around, and Malika gets the rebound.
They are forcing shots, and they have to go through some people that they're not used to going through.
So Caitlin looking to find some space. You take the time off the clock if you can. Find a good shot. Don't force these shots, so you want to get a good shot.
Yeah, don't give them extra possessions.
Shack, the top of the key, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Fresh 30. Gets it over to Abby. Over to Yara, trying to get it down low to Shack. It's not there. Yara tries to drive, gets stripped.
You know, Mark, we saw that rebound. We get 30 seconds. In the women's college game now, you only get 20 on that.
Sullivan looking to dribble. No good. She can throw it from there. Grasser looking to drive on Jordan. Steps back. She's good. No good, but Jordan almost with a rebound. Oh, that's a travel.
That is
they
a
got
travel,
yep.
And they did get that right away.
Yeah, Arnold, though, good job getting to the floor. Lizzie's back in for Jordan Collins.
At that point, your knee is basically your pivot foot.
Yep.
And she had both knees down, moved one of the knees, moved the other knee, and that was it. All right, Foxboro face some pressure.
Oh, they got a foul there, yep. On number 4 again,
that is
Sullivan. I don't know how many that's on her, but so this is what North Reading is doing, though. They are going to pressure the guards, whoever gets the ball.
Well, that's their only hope right now, really, when you get down to it. And time is not their friend. So Foxboro can use up some time on these possessions. Still get the good shot, though. They don't want to just go through a possession and not add to their score.
Caitlin looks to drive, throws up her floater, no good. So Foxboro going to continue to play that defense, but they're going to have to hit some offensive possessions here. Grasso, start a step. Crossover dribble, no good. Deep 3.
That is the pro 3, and she gets it.
And that was Sullivan.
These kids don't know what line they're shooting behind, but it worked for her that time.
So Foxboro, still with the lead. Caitlin looking, dribbling. Foxboro with a 44-27 lead, 6:11 to go. No good. Oh, they got a foul on Abby. So this is where North Reading can start to make a push here, and Foxboro's got to be real careful. Jordan Collins coming back in.
If that's on Abby, that's her second. You know, the Warriors are uncharacteristically scared or something on their layups. They just don't know where to put the ball off these baskets. And
is this 1-on-1 already? Looks like it might be 1-on-1s.
I guess it might be. Let's see. They're on the up there. They have 17 fouls on Foxboro and only 2. So yeah, that is 1-on-1.
So Grasso misses it. Shaq with a big rebound.
That was Alyssa Dimitri with the shot.
So they're looking.
We've gone a lot deeper on their bench tonight than they did in their last game. In their last game, they used only 5 players. The last time I saw that happen in a tournament was 1988, and it was Foxboro.
Yep. Oh, Caitlin's got the position. Goes Shaq right there for the rebound. Puts it up and in. Great job by Shakira Qatar to follow Caitlin's shot.
That was Shakira's 20th rebound.
Got to get out on her because she's going to light him up. That's Johnson. You can't give Sullivan, excuse me. Starting to heat up. That's 2 threes now. Oh, bad pass there by Liz. North Reading making the run. Gets it over to Sullivan, feeling it. No good, but they get the rebound. Grasso gets it over to Sullivan. Sullivan drives, throws one up, and it's good.
Well,
looks like Lisa's going to call a timeout now. Lisa's not happy. North Reading gets it down to 14 with 5:08 to go. Plenty of time left in this game. Foxboro, you know, they haven't been doing anything offensively. Shakira with 2 points, and and North Reading with 8. So Caitlin throws it up, and Shakira drives to the net, grabs the rebound, puts it up and in. So they got to be careful here, Mark. They're only up 14 with 5:08 to go.
And you know what? This may be a little radical, and I don't know if this is what Lisa would be telling them, but I would say let's not take the air out of the ball right now. Let's go back to doing what we were doing. Attack, pressure, pass, score. I know there's still 14 points between them, and there's in the era of the 3-point basket. Obviously, that is not as much as it would have been, many years ago. But I would say right now the Warriors just have to have one little burst to just put on about 6 or 8 quick points, and then I feel pretty comfortable about it.
All right, so here we go. 5:08 to go. Foxboro with a 14-point lead.
And they will press very tightly. Malika got to get out of that corner. All right.
Yara with the ball, gets it over to Liz. Oh,
back
beautiful
to
pass to Yara. Nothing there. Gets it back to Liz.
She was just a little bit too close to the basket to be able to comfortably put it back up.
And nothing there for Shakira. Tries to get it over to Jordan. Jordan drives, puts it up and in!
That is it. That is what you have to do. If you've got the opening, take it.
Jordan Collins with a great move to her left. Now they get Jordan Collins on Sullivan. So with athletic.
And she is really just setting up way out there. She's going to try to drive a little bit more now. But they're all setting up outside that pro 3.
No good. Shakira. Oh, good rebound there by number 12. Arnold. So Liz taking the ball up. North Reading falls back defensively. Liz gets it over to Jordan. Gets it to Yara. Puts it up.
Strong.
No good. Shakira with the rebound again. Puts it up and in.
21 rebounds and another putback basket for Shakira Qatar.
Great job there by both Yara and Shakira.
Huge at this stage of the game. It is 50-34 Foxboro.
Under 4 minutes left to go here. Foxboro still got to do good job defensively. Grasso. Caitlin gets wild. Oh, man.
They got Jordan Collins for a 4th foul.
So Sullivan just throws one up.
You know, North Reading is not helping themselves by not realizing what line they're shooting behind. Maybe we shouldn't tell them.
So Sullivan goes to the line for 2. She's hit her only foul shot of the game. Hits the first. Foxboro up 15 with 3:42 to go. So here's Jordan's layup, just drives, goes up lefty, hits it.
9 points for Sullivan in this quarter with a chance to make it 10. Does not.
No good, but they get the rebound. Throws it up, no good. Abby Hassman with the rebound.
On her knees, gets the pass away.
Liz takes the ball.
Smart
slows
move.
It down, gets it over to Yara. Yara looking to drive, gets fouled.
Fouled by
number 1.
McCarthy.
So Shaq over there getting some water on the bench. So you get 3:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. Foxboro up 50-35. Retain possession, a fresh 30-second clock.
3:27. That's in Foxboro's favor by far.
Liz, good job there. Caitlin gets the ball in, but usually she goes up for the layup there, but she's taking time off the clock. Gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin trying to find somebody. Gets it knocked out of her hand. Gets it over to Abby. Oh, beautiful pass to Yafrawaz. Oh, they got a block.
Oh, my God, a block and a steal, basically.
Sullivan with a good block there. Oh, you got Grasso taking a deep three. No good.
Good rebound by Lizzie Davis. Yes.
Big rebound there by Liz.
2:54 to go.
Liz looks to drive.
Oh, and a collision. Anything? Any whistles? And they call it on Lizzie?
Did they call that on Liz?
I believe they did. Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't? Oh, wow.
Oh, yes, they did. They did call it on Liz.
Yeah, no, I thought for sure. He turned around and signaled 1-4, so.
Shakira coming back in for Jordan Collins. Here's a look. Liz. Oh, the girl stepped right up into Liz, and Liz did connect with her. So
that will be number 4 on Lizzie.
So North Reading down by 15 with 2:42 to go. We got to make a couple of defensive stands here. You know they're going to be looking to drive and do threes. Throws it up, no good. Shakira with another rebound.
She is immense tonight.
Caitlin Mollica brings the ball up. Clock is on their side. You know, North Reading trying to put some pressure on, but not going full man. Yara drives. Reverse layup.
Oh.
No good. Gets hit. No good. Abby gets it over to Liz. Liz gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin with a 2. No good.
They keep fighting, and they keep getting the rebounds.
That should be Foxboro ball,
It's a tie-up, and I think it is Foxboro's possession, yes.
So Foxboro with a 15-point lead with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left.
28 on the shot clock. 2:08 on the game clock. 15 up. I like this position.
Gets it into Abby. Sullivan on her.
Boy, they are attacking the ball at every opportunity they have. That's what they have to do. They have no chance otherwise.
Liz gets it stolen.
Lizzie gets it
right back. Gets it back to Abby. Abby fakes the shot. Gets it to Yara, top of the key for a 3. No good. Liz blocks it, gets it back. Oh, Mollica with a rebound.
And the foul.
Foul on, I think it was on.
Might be on number 2, I believe. Dimitri, I believe that's on her.
So now we're getting a big substitution here. Minute 44 to go, and I think they might
This might be the.
He might be calling it.
This might be the throwing in the towel substitution. Wow.
Minute 44 to go with down 15.
You know, 15 points. I don't know. I don't know if I'd do that. It doesn't bother me any. It's the right team doing
Shakira. Oh, they got Shakira on an elbow. All right, here we go. So Lisa's bringing in some of the other seniors. So Julia Kelly and Jamie DeVellis coming in for Abby Hassman and Yara Fawaz.
If that's the case there, Mark, I believe we have a date in Worcester.
Yes, we do. We got a minute 39 to go here.
I like a nice ride on a Saturday.
Yeah. Is it going to be Friday or Saturday?
I believe. Well, we'll find out. They're not sure yet. I would think it would be Saturday, but let's wait for this one to be over, though, I guess.
Oh, Liz gets picked. No good for the shot. Jamie DeVellis with a big rebound. Jamie DeVellis.
Caitlin Mollica's going to have a pass to the basket.
Step gets it up and in. Mollica for 2. Like I said in the last game, North Reading, start the buses because this game is over.
Those were the only 2 points that Caitlin Mollica scored in this half. And it tells you what Foxboro's done tonight.
Julia Kelly out on defensively. Oh, and Julia Kelly with a block. Shakira gets the rebound.
And I have to say, I hit my clicker too many times, so I don't know if my rebounding totals are accurate for her. Yep. But she does have over 20 rebounds tonight.
So here's Caitlin. So Ashlyn Gervais coming in, Lizzie coming out. Caitlin Mollica just drives the lane.
Keeping pace with the official in our view there.
Yeah. So Liz is really, really hurting. Yeah, her hip. It's her left hip.
Well, you know what to do with it. You've got the ice. She'll be fine by Saturday.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that they would. I don't know if they would take the Division II games out of the DCU Center. I think your larger capacity crowds come for the higher divisions.
Right.
We'll see what they do, though. You never really know. But even if they don't, I found out that Worcester State has ruled themselves out as a venue because of the coronavirus situation.
Okay.
So I don't know if Holy Cross is available. I don't know if it would be Worcester Polytech, but I would like to think it'll be at the DCU Center myself.
Yeah. So now we got Ashlyn Cervais in, Nicole Terrio in, Jamie DeVellis, Julia Kelly, and Shakira Catan.
44 seconds.
And the ball's out of bounds. And now the other senior on the team, Jody Resnick, coming in.
Way to come on. Way to get in there, Jody.
Coming in for Shakira, who had a monster game tonight. Monster game on the boards and offensively.
An absolute force on the boards, and we had a feeling that was going to be the case.
So Foxboro with a 17-point lead with 30 seconds to go. North Reading launches a three. No good. Jamie DeVellis with a rebound, gets it over to Jody Resnick.
You know what I like to see is the North Reading starters are cheering these kids on as if they were just starting the game. I love that.
Jody Resnick throws up a three, no good. Nicole Terrio trying to get in there.
10 seconds, Mark.
Ashlyn Cervais.
She can step away from it if she wants.
Julia Kelly drives, throws one up, no good. Julia Kelly, and there's the victory! Foxboro heading to the state finals. Jubilation on the court.
A familiar place for the Foxboro Warriors. State championship basketball. I've seen quite a few. Whether it was Division III or Division II, the Warriors have had their chances. They had one successfully won a couple of years ago, and now they got another chance. And this is almost a whole new crew. A couple of kids that have contributed, obviously. Certainly Caitlin Mollica, certainly Lizzie Davis, Abby Hassman. You know, they contributed to that title, but this is their team now, and they're going to have a shot.
And they really contributed. And like I said earlier, the rights fee to this cablecast has been waived by the MIAA. On behalf of the students of Foxboro High School, the MIAA represents nearly 400 senior high schools across the Commonwealth and the more than 200,000 young men and women who participate annually in MIAA-governed athletic competition. Any rebroadcast or republication of this program without the written consent of the MIAA is prohibited. And Mark, I'll tell you, what a game. I mean, Foxboro just controlled it from the outset, and they never let up. You know, give North Reading a lot of credit. They never quit. They were hitting some shots there in that fourth quarter. But that defense by Foxboro and the athleticism of the Foxboro Warriors really shone brightly tonight.
And what I really liked the most was that with Caitlin Mollica being marked very closely by the defense of North Reading, other Warriors stepped up. Abby Hassman hit some fabulous shots early. She had one of her best games ever.
Yes.
Shakira with her contributions. I mean, it was just one player after another doing something that would keep it going. Knowing that Caitlin would not be able to get free for her shots, they all stepped up, and that's championship basketball.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the final here, Foxboro Lady Warriors 52, the North Reading Hornets 35. Foxboro will be heading to the state finals. Like we said, could be Friday, Saturday. They'll probably be in Worcester, the DCO Center. Right on the red logo on the court. So there we go. I'll tell you, what a game here by Foxboro. We appreciate everybody watching, listening in. And we got one more game to go, people. One more game for this team. So give them your support. They've been fighting hard all year. Let's bring home that state championship. And let's root on those Lady Warriors. So for Mark Farnella, I am Mark Davis for Foxboro Cable Access Television. We want to thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you in the next couple of days for the state championship.
See you this weekend, folks.
Let's go, Warriors.
somebody was going to get left open in that regard. You suddenly come up with like 3 or 4 quick mid-range jumpers that hit nothing but net. Where did it come from?
I've been really focusing, the last few practices, just getting my shot down. And I think we have learned as a team, if they shut one of us down, we have all of the other ones. All of us can score. And
that was obvious tonight, too.
We just all have to be threats, and I think we all have that in our mind. Like, if we're open, we have to be confident and shoot it.
I was very impressed by how many people contributed tonight, really, because and the passing, especially, I would say late second quarter, early third quarter, there were some thread the needle type passes into the lane, people flashing open, and the passes were always there and always to the person that only the shooter could get the ball. How much do you guys work on that? That's incredible.
Yeah, going into the tournament, I think we focused a lot more on just getting the extra pass. We know we're going to score if we just look for the open person. We always say, like, good. What's the good, better, best shot?
Good, better, best.
Good, better, best shot. And we just try to be like as unselfish as possible, and just whoever has the most open shot, we want to look for them to score.
You guys did a great job of it. How tough is it to take a kid who is so confident in her three-point shot, so she doesn't even get it for most of the time?
Yeah.
Only late did she get a couple of, and she was cranking up behind the pro line.
Yeah.
So how tough was it?
It was pretty tough, but I was able to get in the passing lane and prevent her from getting the ball, and then they had to rely on their other players, which I think they kind of struggled because they usually rely on her to run the offense and be, I guess, the head of the snake, as Coach Down says.
The footwork, the footwork that all of you guys use on defense is so smart.
Yeah.
It's not. Nobody lunges, nobody reaches, nobody grabs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all with your feet. And how really much does she drill that into you guys?
Well, we know the strengths and weaknesses of the players, so I think that if she's a shooter, then get up on her, and if she drives, give her some space and always get in the passing lanes. And if she does both, then do both, I guess.
You guys did a great job of it.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
It's fun to watch.
Thanks.
Passing tonight.
Yeah.
Especially in the late in the second quarter, extending into the third quarter. The passing was incredible.
Yeah.
Very quick passes, usually into the paint, threading needles almost, and the passes were put where only the person who would score could get the ball.
Yep.
How much do you drill that into these kids?
Quite often. So we know that, especially when Monica's on the court and now with Shakira on the court, the other teams are going to recognize where they are and maybe not pay as much attention as to a Yara or an Abby, which are great players. So if we can use that to our advantage, and they run the court so well. So when we're in transition, we've worked quite often on Yara and Abby getting up the court, and then threading it, like you said, right into them because they're ready for it. And if they can lead them into a layup, that's ideal.
Speaking of layups,
Oh.
that was not the strength of the Warriors tonight. There were so many of
not.
them. You would think that kids would get confused by the stanchion basket and not be able to shoot from outside.
Yeah.
This is the worst I've seen your team on layups. You survived it, obviously, but you had to be pulling your hair out practically.
Just a little bit, yeah. I think my heels dug a couple holes in the floor out there. Sorry, parquet. So I think we were just rushing our shots. We'd get all the way in, and then sometimes when there'd be no one there.
It did seem like adrenaline. It seemed like that kind of, we're here, let's do it.
Right.
There was one other thing I wanted to talk to you about, and I'm blanking on it. We can edit that, right? But no, all things considered, too, especially with the knowledge that Caitlin was going to be taken away as much as possible. And they have good guards. They're aggressive. And you knew they were going to be aggressive.
Right.
But to have so many other people contribute tonight, that is the hallmark of Foxboro basketball, really.
Absolutely. And that, as long as we can, all five on the court are going to contribute in some way. And when we're able to not just contribute on the defensive end, which is something we prided ourselves on, to then have people like Yara and Abby and Shakira step up as big as they did tonight to compensate for Malika kind of being taken out of the game. And that's gonna bode well because we're going to be a very, very hard opponent for people because it's going to be hard for them to determine who do we pay attention to in any given set.
And conversely, defensively, the one thing I noticed the most, especially when Yara was guarding Sullivan, is footwork.
Yes.
It's all done through footwork, and as she said, it's a matter of being drilled as to what their strengths and weaknesses are. And how much time do you have to be able to develop that kind of plan against a player, to be able to get them to know how to react? Because the one thing I appreciate about these girls playing defense is they don't reach, they don't grab, they don't, they don't get in the way the wrong way. They're always using great footwork and staying ahead of the player and pushing them back farther.
I mean, defense, as you know, is my favorite part about basketball. So we spend probably just as much time on defense as we do on offense. And when we're getting ready for any given opponent, I will review over and over and over again how to defend each person that's on the court, and and how to best take away their strengths. And when we're able to then, and I have smart girls, I'm really smart, basketball IQ kids, and so they're able to not just listen to me and have it go in one ear and out the other. They really go home and they do their homework and they look at film just as probably not as much as I do, but they look at it a lot, and they want to work together, and that's what's going to be so helpful on Saturday, is having 5 girls on the court that know exactly where each other is going to be.
My last one. I have a little clicker that I try to keep rebounds with for Shakira mostly, but I know in my excitement I clicked it too many times, so I still had her legitimately over 20 rebounds tonight. I don't know what you guys had, but that was an impressive performance by her, and I had a feeling that was possible because I didn't think they had a big rebounder out there.
I mean, they have some very athletic long girls, but Shakira's got the athletic ability to just, if she's got someone on her back, she goes up after it. And so a lot of times she'll go up with one hand, which is able to propel her up a little bit more, but she now has gotten much better at bringing her second hand in there, and she's tough on the boards, and so she's using her body so much more. She's just, she's gotten continually better as the season's gone on, and to have your best performances come March is just a coach's dream.
So we'll see you in Worcester.
All right.